Are 85 forks worth putting on your Sur-Ron? Short answer is no. I personally don't think that they belong on a Sur-Ron, but I'm gonna go into details on why I think that, so stay tuned. Let's hop right into it. That is it, guys. Today is the day that the 85 forks are leaving. EXT, the long-awaited. Look at that. Boom. Yeah, this thing looks sick. It's out too. So the lowers, yeah, they're not coated, but there are chrome. So maybe I'll throw the same coating that I have on my 85 forks on these, just so I got them. But yeah, I'm stoked on these things. Oh, you got it. Okay, so I have a list. I have the pros and the cons. I'm gonna go through this pretty quick just to give you guys an idea if you guys are out there and you guys want to buy an 85 fork and put it on your Sur-Ron. And I know my bike was known for the 85 forks because my lowers were coated and everything was all crazy. But yeah, I just think it was time for a change, and I'll kind of get into why. So we're gonna start with the cons on why I think I kind of was over the 85 fork setup. The weight. The weight is noticeably heavier on the bike. So when you're doing wheelies, you could still wheelie them, but the weight is just there and you could feel it pulling up on jumps, everything like that. It's not bad. It's definitely, it's manageable. I managed it for a while. It definitely makes the bike handle completely different, and it doesn't feel like a Sur-Ron anymore. When you have those 85 forks on your bike, it weighs down the front so much, not to mention it lifts your bike like 4 inches. It gives you less of that Sur-Ron feel, and it literally feels like a full-blown 85. Like, I'm not even kidding. It changes the whole geometry of the bike, and you think it'd be better to ride. Kind of have to relearn how to ride them, and also your balance points on everything are way different. Even though they look sick, like that's kind of my big take on the 85 forks, wheelies were noticeably harder, not only because they were heavier in the front, but also the front wheel has less free spin. Dirt bike forks, if you guys know, they always have a little bit of drag. They definitely didn't spin that much, and that kind of sucked because when you're wheeling and if the wheel stops, it's so hard to wheelie. I'm sure you guys can relate to that. The bike was also a little bit slower. We have my buddy here, he has a 72 volt, and I also have a 72 volt in the bike. It was like a rolling speed. We kind of took off wide open. He's probably 15 to 20 pounds lighter than my bike is, and you could see how he just kind of pulled me a little bit on the straightaway on the street. And I was wide open. We were both literally wide open. So it definitely does slow down your bike a little bit. And honestly, I'm not a fan of the Fox 40s at all, or the mountain bike forks, but I will say that the bike probably did handle a lot better with those forks than my 85 fork. To sum it up, that's pretty much what I think about the 85 forks. So now that I've got through a majority of the cons that I personally think, let's go into the pros of having the 85 forks. Those forks, those 85 forks, those things will literally soak up anything. Those things are literally tanks. Those things will handle it no problem. So being able to trust your forks to land that heavy on stuff like that was also super nice. The front brake I had on that was a Brembo. It was off a KTM 85. That front brake is probably the best brake you're ever gonna get on a Sur-Ron. I might put that on here eventually, but I'm gonna stick with the mountain bike brakes for now because I like the more free spin on the wheel. They look extremely dope. The 85 forks, I personally think that look is super aggressive. It looks sick on all the videos. You guys comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of how this thing looks when the 85 forks are on. I think it looks so aggressive and it looks sick. So if you want more of that dirt bike feel and not a Sur-Ron feel, then the 85 forks are probably your way to go because it literally feels like a dirt bike. When you have a 16 rear, 19 front with the 85 fork, like if I were to kind of compare it, it'd probably be just like a Super Mini, same height. Also, you can run the Moto bars with those triple clamps. You can run them on these too, but if you guys want a more Moto feel, you guys don't really want to ride a Sur-Ron and have it less playful, handle more like a dirt bike. If you guys do a lot of trail riding and strictly dirt and don't care about wheels or anything like that, then sure, I don't think it's a bad idea. If you guys are like me, you like riding the street a little bit, you like riding dirt, doing some wheelies here and there, some fun little hits, some jibs, it's not the move. Are 85 forks worth it? And honestly, it kind of just depends on what kind of rider you are and what you want. Me personally, no. That's why I literally took them off. That's why you guys see my bike like this. I do think this look is really clean as well. It just has like a clean Sur-Ron look with these forks. Definitely a fan of these. So let's talk about the suspension real quick. Dude, we look at these things. I'm honestly a big fan of these. Also, we got a new Moto Cuts front number plate on this thing, looking clean. EXT ferro forks. We got chrome stanchions. I might coat these. I don't know if I want to go through that whole process of coating my forks again. It just takes a long time. It does look sick, but also I'm kind of digging this black look for now, so I might just run it like this for a bit. Yeah, these forks are made for a Sur-Ron specifically. This fork is actually built for a Sur-Ron. All the other forks you guys see, 85 forks, Fox 40s, that's like for mountain bikes or literally dirt bikes. This fork was designed to be put on a Sur-Ron. I'm super stoked to test these out. I've heard nothing but good things about the EXT Ferro. And then on the rear shock right here, we have the EXT Arma. I've heard nothing but good things about this shock as well. You have plenty of adjustments. I'm running right now super stiff setting right now for the front and the rear. It's like for super aggressive riding, which I think I like. The stiffer the better, honestly. Yeah, huge thank you to CycleWorks. You guys made this possible, so thank you for that, and thank you for the forks. If you guys want to get a set of this suspension after this video, use my code ZAY at checkout. It's going to save you 5% on higher priced items. 5% does give you a good chunk of money off. So, and no, the 85 forks are not going to be gone forever. Those are going to another project I'm working on with Charge. I'm actually super excited about that, and we're going to put these forks on what we think they belong on. Yeah, I haven't ridden with these forks yet, so I say we just go around some trails, check some stuff out, kind of get a feel for them and see how we like them. So here we go. Cool trails. See what we can get into. I really just want to get a feel for the forks. Like, dude, right now I'm jumping down on it. This thing feels sturdy. It also feels like I'm sitting weird just because I'm so used to my bike being like 4 inches taller. Oh my, so much better having a free spinning front wheel, dude. I don't think you guys understand. Top up right here. Oh my gosh. Oh, we are cooking right now. Pretty rough right here. Holy! Oh, I haven't ridden this thing in a minute. That's fun. That is fun. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have fun with this suspension for sure. Yeah, there we go. That's totally like the OG Sur-Ron feel that I was used to. Because just landing off of that little thing to flat like that, that felt good. All right, let's go down. Let's go down. I'm gonna go back into these hills probably and then see if we could find like a little hits and stuff. I feel like I've just missed like the actual Sur-Ron feel, not so much like of an 85. It started feeling like a chore riding that thing, so this should bring the fun back into it. I can just tell you right now, I love this forks way more. I don't have anyone with me to get like third view POV, so we're gonna have to save that. I'm gonna do that this weekend probably. But until then, like this thing just likes to prick me. Whoa, my balance feels way different now, because it is, but oh my gosh, that feels so much better. Let's go up here. Is that thing pretty close? It's kind of scary. Yeah, that's should be away from the wheels. Oh yeah, feels good to have it back. It really does. I enjoyed the 85 forks while I had them, but I don't know, man. Unless you've owned a set of them, it's really the only way you're gonna truly understand like how I felt about them. Like, I just want to feel it, so I'll just jump to flat and just see how it kind of feels. No way. No way! That would have hurt with literally my 85 forks and the 40s. This thing just soaks it. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Having forks that are made for the Sur-Ron, like this just might be the move. honestly. Having the front lighter again, being able to lean on, whatever it's called. Oh my gosh, dude. That would have been bad. Just a little braking bumps going up to that thing. I was not ready for that. Forks just handled them though. Ooh, this is kind of sick. We could probably just hop on over here and then just hop down that. Oh my gosh, almost hit that fat rock. Yo, a coyote. Oh, that's sick. Hang on, I need to set up my phone, I think. From what I can test, I don't have much to test out in these hills. They ripped down all our jumps, so sorry about that. Next video though, this weekend I'm gonna go hit some jumps, test these things out for real. But what I can tell you right now, from what I already can feel, better than a Fox 40. I've had an older Fox 40 and I've had a brand new Fox 40 as well. And I'd have to pump those things up to like we all like usually pump them to like 160, because like, so we're running more air in the chamber than is what's recommended, which is kind of sketchy. It does feel better than my 85 forks in a way. Like it feels so much better because the front end's lighter. It feels more playful, but when I land super hard off of stuff, this suspension just soaks it up, which I gotta get used to, because I gotta like get used to like fully trusting these things as I'm riding it. But dude, they feel like all time, straight up. Rear shock feels great too. I'm mainly focusing on the forks. Rear shock feels like it's just eating it up. I'm gonna have more testing for sure in like a future video. The next video I'm gonna literally hit jumps, like, so you guys can like get an actual idea. For the most part, these things handle dope. Damn, I like the look at this front end too, dude. I've just missed this Sur-Ron feel of like an actual Sur-Ron, not an 85. Like, these things pretty stiff, dude. Like, look at that. I can't even, I mean, they're made for the Sur-Ron. No one else does that. So thank you guys. Next video, stay tuned. We're gonna test this thing on the actual jumps. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Peace.